Hello everyone, welcome to Literary Theory Lesson 5. Today we are discussing the term critical turn. In the last class we have discussed about linguistic turn, that is, the focusing of attention on the language aspects of the text. In liberal humanism, the focus was on the contents, the biography of the author, etc. We have also seen that this shift first appeared in New Criticism. Later, with the advent of structuralism from the works of the linguist Ferdinand de Saussure, linguistic turn became evident, which was followed by the post-structuralism as well. Today we are going to learn about critical turn. When we use the term literary criticism, it is understood that it is criticism of literature. Similarly, when we use the term literary theory, its focus on literature is evident because it is given here as literary, just as it is in the case of literary criticism. There are occasions when we use the terms like critical theory and cultural theory. What makes it different from literary theory? We will discuss that. Before that, the turn from literary to critical is called critical turn. That is, the shift from literary to critical is called critical turn. Now let us examine what is critical theory and what are the contents of it, what are the elements of it, what are its objectives, purposes, etc. So different from the term literary theory, what is critical theory? Understand carefully. Critical theory is an approach that focus on what? Assessment and critique of society. Critical theory is an approach that focuses on assessment and critique of society. Assessment means evaluating. Critique means criticism of society. So focus on evaluating the society, criticizing the society, criticizing not only society and culture, in order to reveal and challenge power structures. So critical theory is an approach that focuses on evaluating and criticizing of society and culture. For what purpose? In order to reveal and challenge power structures. You will understand about power structures later. From this definition itself, you can see that critical theory focuses not only on literature. It attempts to assess and criticize society and culture. Why it is done? For what purpose? The purpose is in order to expose and challenge the hidden power structures in it. See, there will be some hidden power, the power of the dominant force hidden in it, in society, in our culture. Reading it in order to find and expose that hidden powers, that is the purpose of critical theory. And critical theory is that approach. So in order to understand better, in Malayalam we may say it like this: സമൂഹത്തെയും സംസ്കാരത്തെയും വിമർശന വിധേയമാക്കുകയും അതിൽ ഒളിഞ്ഞുകിടക്കുന്ന അധികാര ഘടനകളെ പുറത്തു കൊണ്ടുവരിക അധികാര ഘടനകളെ പുറത്തു കൊണ്ടുവരികയും ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയുള്ള ഒരു വിമർശന പദ്ധതിയാണ് ക്രിട്ടിക്കൽ തിയറി. സമൂഹത്തെയും സംസ്കാരത്തെയും വിമർശന വിധേയമാക്കുകയും അതിൽ ഒളിഞ്ഞുകിടക്കുന്ന അധികാര ഘടനകളെ പുറത്തു കൊണ്ടുവരികയും ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയുള്ള ഒരു വിമർശന പദ്ധതിയാണ് ക്രിട്ടിക്കൽ തിയറി. So till now we assessed and criticized literary texts only. Now with the tools of critical theory we will criticize various art forms, cultural phenomena, fashion, social customs and practices, etc. So with the critical theory you may criticize not only literature, art forms, music, painting, cultural phenomena, fashion, social customs, practices, and what not. Everything in a society and culture can be criticized with the critical theory. See, you may critically assess the advertisements you see on TV. Are there any hidden ideas embedded in it? See, I will show you how a critical theory, critical evaluation or critical assessment of a cultural phenomenon is done. See, you might have seen the very famous advertisement of Kalyan Jewelers with the famous tagline Vishwasam Adalle Ellam. See, this is what happens in the advertisement. The advertisement shows that a girl is about to run away with her lover, but she remembers how her parents loved her and decides not to go and come back. This is the text of the advertisement. This is what happens in the advertisement. In this advertisement you can see that the love of parents is presented or symbolized through the gold ornaments they shower to their daughter. The gold industry in a country like India flourish and survive because of the evil custom of dowry. Though dowry is prohibited by law, it still persists under the pet names like gifts. Thus, a gold advertisement will only support arranged marriages with lots of gold showered on the bride. Just imagine, for the sake of fun, for the sake of a hypothesis, just imagine what would have happened if love marriages had absolute support and consent of the society. Love marriages are based on the consent of the bride and bridegroom. It is not usually based on exchange of money or gold. Such a condition will not be profitable for the jewelry industry. Keep this reading in mind and watch the advertisement again, and you will see how the ad recommend patriarchal marriage in a hidden manner with an eye on profit. So, see, as a proof I will show you these two images. You can see that most of the gold advertisements will be telling about women and their marriage. Most of them will be showing images of bride in whatever community it is, whether it is Muslim background or Christian background or anything. So this is the above reading of the advertisement is an instance of using critical theory to criticize. We have brought out the power imposed by patriarchy, that is male-centered system, on women, poor people, etc. We may employ various theories like feminist theory or Marxist theory or deconstruction, etc. to conduct this reading. Similarly, you can make a critical reading on a cinema, a fashion trend, a social phenomenon, etc. You may employ various theories to support your argument. In the coming modules, you will learn various theories and how they are applied. We have also talked about paradigm shift in the last class. Paradigm shift is a fundamental change in the approach or underlying assumptions. Here we have seen a paradigm shift in the approach to criticism with linguistic turn and critical turn. So there came about a drastic change, a paradigm shift, a direction change in the approach to criticism with the linguistic turn. That is, the focus is changed from the contents to the language part. Then critical turn, that is critical theory, in which not only literature is evaluated, all social and cultural phenomenon are evaluated. So thus we are stopping here, and from the next class onwards we will be moving on to other theories. Thank you.